I think I want to switch up my build here. It's getting boring. Let's see. Maybe something in Deadly Arts. Nobody uses that. Let's see. Scorpion Wire? For 8 seconds, the next time you and a target foe are more than 100 feet apart, you shadow step to that foe, and that foe is knocked down. But, how are you supposed to know what 100 feet is in Guild Wars? Hey, what's up guys? Chaos Theory here, and today I'm going to try something new. I decided to start a series in which I explain some of the inner mechanics of Guild Wars that a lot of people don't really even know. Hopefully it will be as interesting to you as it was to me. So in this first video, what we're going to cover is basically what 100 feet is in Guild Wars, or more so how distance and position, what is the unit of measurement that we use in Guild Wars for all the calculations and stuff. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because in Guild Wars we don't really have a very good unit of measurement. We use the size of the compass or the size of the aggro bubble, but we don't really have a standardized unit that everything works out of. So given all my time playing and studying Guild Wars, I thought I would just give some more insight into this problem. So what you have to understand first is that under the hood, where the game actually does all of its calculations and its movement and everything, there is a unit of measurement that's used by the developers. This unit is not seen anywhere within the base game as an end user. So I thought I would take some time to explain what this unit of measurement really is. First off, I need to explain that this unit is very small, smaller than any sort of units we use in game now, such as aggro bubbles or compasses. On screen now, you can see my character walking around with the game's X and Y values for its coordinate system shown. This is the unit of measurement I'm talking about. So now, let's just try to get some relationship between these in-game units that the game actually uses and the units we already use, such as the aggro bubble and the compass. On screen now, you should see a distance calculator that calculates the distance in the game units of my character to my current target. The radius of the aggro bubble is exactly 1,000 of these in-game units. The radius of the spirit range is exactly 2,500 units. And the radius of the compass range is exactly 5,000 units, in a direct correlation. The distance calculator reaches 1,000 as Tolkano reaches the tip of my aggro bubble. Tolkano reaches spirit range when the distance says 2,500. And when the distance reaches 5,000, Tolkano is deselected, which means that he was at compass range. For anyone who does not know, compass range is actually larger than what you can see on the compass. You can see this more clearly if you get a text mod to remove the outer ring visual of the compass. But what is this unit? Does it have a name? What do we call it other than game units, or just simply units? Well, thankfully to Scorpion Wire, we have a correlation of a real life unit of measurement in game. We know that once I get 100 feet away from the target foe, I will step back to their location. This is perfect to be able to understand these units with units we already know in real life. In order to find out, I'm going to be slowly walking away from a flow with Scorpion Wire attached. Using the distance calculator, I'll know the exact distance in game units of when I teleport back to the foe with Scorpion Wire. Hopefully, this will lead to some answers of what this game unit really is. Let's see. As you can see, my character shadow stepped back in roughly 1,200 in-game units. I may have reached a distance greater than 1,200 units. However, this can be disregarded as the time it takes for the server to check my distance. So, given that result, we can assume that 1,200 units is 100 feet. And as we know, 12 inches is also 1 foot. So we can conclude that the in-game unit is an inch. So, now that we found out that we have the Guild Wars inch, or Gwinch as I want to call it, it'll never catch on, but let's look into some other things more in depth, such as movement speeds. Any speed clearer can tell you that running sideways or running backwards will make you go slower than running forwards. But what are the exact velocities and speeds at these movement speeds? So now that we know our unit of measurement, we can also get a velocity unit. So we have gwinches per second. On screen now, you will see my velocity calculator in gwinches per second. This data is extrapolated directly from the client, so this is as accurate as you're going to get. Seen on the screen now, when we move forward, we move at 288 gwinches per second. Moving sideways, we can see that we move at 216 gwinches per second. Moving backwards, we can see that we run at about 190 to 191 gwinches per second using the calculator, which, given rounding error, we can go up to 192 gwinches per second. Again, doing some simple division, we can see that sideways is a 25% decrease from running forwards, and running backwards is a 33% decrease from moving forwards. And that's all for this video. I hope this video has helped you unravel the mystery of how distance is used in Guild Wars. I have a few other ideas that I want to do for videos in Unraveling Guild Wars. However, if you have a topic that you are interested in, please let me know in a comment below or on Reddit. I must be clear though, anything to do with bots, exploiting, hacking, or any sort of malicious activity for Guild Wars will not be discussed in this video series, and that's the end of that discussion. That said, I can't wait to hear your feedback, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.